Have you ever looked at a lion, majestic and powerful, and wondered where it came from? Not just from the plains of Africa, but from deep, deep time. Today, we're going on an incredible journey, rewinding the clock millions of years to meet the ancestors of the lions we know and love, and then fast-forwarding to see the challenges they face today. Get ready, because the story of the lion is more epic than you could ever imagine. Let's start with the lion of today, Panthera leo. When you think of a lion, you probably picture a male with a magnificent mane, lounging in the sun, surrounded by his pride. And you're not wrong. Lions are the most social of all big cats. A pride is a complex family unit, usually made up of related females, their cubs, and a few adult males. This social structure is their superpower. Hunting together allows them to take down large prey like wildebeest, zebra, and even buffalo, prey a single lion might struggle with. The females are the primary hunters, working as a team with incredible strategy and coordination. The males? Their main job is to protect the pride and their territory from rival lions. That impressive mane isn't just for looks, it makes them look bigger and offer some protection during fights. Lions communicate in many ways, from soft purrs and head rubs to the most iconic sound in the animal kingdom, the roar. A lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away, a powerful declaration of presence and ownership. They are perfectly adapted to their savanna habitat, with their sandy-colored coats providing excellent camouflage. They are ambush predators, using stealth and explosive power to catch their prey. But the lion's kingdom is shrinking. A century ago, over 200,000 lions roamed across Africa and parts of Asia. Now let's fire up our time machine and travel back 2.5 million years to the Pliocene epoch. Here, we'd meet one of the earliest known relatives of modern lions, Panthera paleosinensis. Fossils of this ancient cat have been found in China. It was smaller than today's lion, roughly the size of a large leopard. Scientists believe it's a very early ancestor in the Panthera lineage, the group that includes tigers, leopards, jaguars, and of course, lions. While we don't have a complete picture, its skeletal structure suggests it was a powerful predator, likely hunting the ancient deer and horses of its time. It probably didn't have a mane like modern lions, and we don't know if it was social. But it was a crucial step in the evolutionary journey that would lead to the giants to come. Let's jump forward a bit to the Pleistocene epoch, often called the Ice Age. This was the golden age of giant cats, and ruling over Europe and Asia was the cave lion, Panthera spalea. Forget what you think you know from its name. This lion didn't exclusively live in caves. They were just excellent places for their fossils to be preserved. The cave lion was a beast. It was up to 25% larger than a modern African lion, making it one of the largest cats that ever lived. Imagine a lion the size of a small car. Cave paintings made by early humans give us a breathtaking glimpse into their appearance. These ancient artworks show lions with no manes, or at most, a very small one. They depict them hunting in groups, suggesting they might have had a social structure similar to modern lions. Their prey was just as impressive. They hunted giant deer, woolly rhinos, and even young mammoths. These were apex predators of a lost world, perfectly adapted to the cold, sprawling grasslands of Ice Age Eurasia. They were incredibly successful, dominating their landscape for hundreds of thousands of years, before finally disappearing around 14,000 years ago, along with many other megafauna. But the cave lion wasn't the only prehistoric superstar. Let's hop across the land bridge that once connected Siberia and Alaska and travel down into the Americas. Here, we meet the legendary American lion, Panthera atrox. The name atrox literally means frightful, and for good reason. This was perhaps the largest lion species of all time. Weighing up to 1,000 pounds, it was a colossal predator. To put that in perspective, a big male African lion today might weigh 500 pounds. The American lion was double that. It roamed from Alaska all the way down to Peru, sharing its territory with other incredible beasts like saber-toothed cats, giant short-faced bears, and mammoths. For a long time, scientists debated whether it was a true lion or a giant jaguar. But recent genetic studies have confirmed it. Panthera atrox was a distinct species of lion, most closely related to the Eurasian cave lion. We don't think it had a prominent mane, and it likely favored more open habitats rather than dense forests. Its sheer size meant it could take down massive prey, including ancient horses, bison, and camels that once roamed North America. Like its cave-dwelling cousin, the American lion vanished at the end of the last ice age, around 11,000 years ago, a victim of the same extinction event that wiped out most of America's megafauna. So, how do our modern lions stack up against these prehistoric giants? In terms of size, today's lions are definitely smaller. Both the cave lion and the American lion would have dwarfed any lion you see in a documentary. But size isn't everything. Modern lions have something their ancestors might not have had to the same degree: an incredibly refined social system. This complex pride structure allows them to thrive in a competitive environment, raise cubs successfully, and hold territories for generations. That magnificent mane on the male African lion is also a more recent evolutionary development, a clear signal of health and strength to both females and rivals. While the prehistoric lions were masters of a cold world, our modern lions are perfectly tuned to the heat of the African savanna and the dry forests of India. They are more adaptable in some ways, having survived the massive extinction event that claimed their larger cousins. However, the story doesn't end there. The evolution of the lion is still happening, but now the biggest pressure isn't from a changing climate or rival predators. It's from us. The challenges modern lions face are immense. As human populations expand, lion habitats shrink and fragment. This isolates lion populations, making them vulnerable to disease and inbreeding. Farmers sometimes kill lions to protect their livestock, and prey animals are becoming scarcer due to human activity. The majestic roar that once echoed across continents is fading. But there is hope. Conservation organizations are working tirelessly to protect lions. They create protected corridors so different prides can connect. They work with local communities to find ways for people and lions to coexist peacefully. And they combat poaching. Scientists are using GPS collars to track lion movements and better understand their needs. By supporting these efforts, we can become part of the lion's story, not as the final chapter, but as the generation that helped secure their future. From the leopard-sized cats of the Pliocene to the mega-lions of the Ice Age, and to the resilient social hunters of today, the lion's journey is a tale of power, adaptation, and survival against the odds. It's a legacy written across millions of years, and it's a legacy worth fighting for. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. The story of the lion is just one of many incredible tales the natural world has to tell. If you found this fascinating and want to explore more stories of wildlife, ancient beasts, and the amazing history of our planet, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching.